Listen up.
This just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report.
Gossip.
With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
So Trouble was laid to rest yesterday, and that was at the House of Hope Atlanta in Decatur. You can also see the full service that's available online. And a lot of his friends and family spoke. One person who spoke was Boosie. You know, they were really tight, very close. And here's what he had to say while he was on the mic.
I ain't get to tell my boy thank you, so I won't tell Trouble thank you. He always supported me, and I'm hurting for y'all because I'm hurting for 5 years. I wasn't with him 30 years, so I just want to tell him thank you, for that was my boy, and I just want to tell him thank you, that was my boy.
Man, that's difficult to hear.
Now, I know you knew Trouble pretty well. He's
he actually was trying to get us to go to Atlanta to do a lip service with him and Boosie together. He was like, man, Boosie want to do lip service. We going to do it together. And so we were trying to figure out when we were going to do that. I was like, that's about to be a wild one. But he was like our male co-host on lip service. He was one of our favorite guests. And he was just a real cool person. He was cool with all of us. So rest in peace to
Definitely
Trouble.
rest in peace.
Again, I can't believe that happened. And the woman who was with him when he was shot and killed went on social media. She'd actually had taken her page down. She said, it took a lot for me to put my page back up. I don't like the evil things that's being said about me, all the false narratives and the threats. And I don't have nothing to prove to social media. To the ones that know me personally know my heart is gold and my story will be told. This situation has mentally messed me up and traumatized me.
I'm sure.
All right, now let's talk about the Tribeca Film Festival. Gayle King did a Q&A with Tyler Perry, and they discussed a lot of things, but you know what the headline was? Tyler Perry was de-escalating, not comforting Will Smith after Oscar's slap. That's the headline that was on Deadline. Now, he said there's a difference between comforting and de-escalating. My only problem with it is this. If I talk about it, then it becomes overshadowing of everything else we talked about. That will be the headline for sure, and it definitely was. Now, he went on to say, I was there close up. I left early to go and check on Chris because it was wrong in no uncertain terms. And I made sure I said that to Will. He said that Will Smith was devastated. He couldn't believe what happened. He couldn't believe he did it. And I'm looking at this man in his eyes going, what are you doing? This is your night. And to get all this way to winning an Oscar, it was one of the crowning moments of his career that he wanted so desperately.
Yeah, I mean, it's, when you see your brother do something that's not right, you should be able to check your brother, and nobody's going to tell you if you're de-escalating or escalating. No, you make sure he's good. You make sure he's all right. What's wrong with you? You want to check him. I think anybody should be checked, but headlines are headlines. People are going to say what they're going to say, and what he did was what he was supposed to do. You check your brother, and then you go check on Chris. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
And he's close to both of them. And,
Absolutely.
And he said it's not his story to tell, though. So
I agree.
One other thing that he talked about in this Q&A with Gayle King, guess how much his annual payroll is this year?
How much?
Just guess if you had to.
$100 million.
$154 million. He said that's going 99%
gracious.
to black people.
Did you drop a bomb for Tyler Perry? Like, what Tyler Perry has done and what he's created and what he continues to do is just, it's just inspirational, man. Drop another bomb. And this house is just ridiculous, too, in Atlanta.
That he's building, right?
Yeah, the one he has in L.A. Drop another bomb. Drop another bomb. His private jet, his car collection, drop another bomb.
And think about this. He started off homeless and sleeping in his car.
Oh, my goodness. Drop another bomb for Tyler Perry.
All right. Now, Charlie Sheen is blaming his ex-wife, Denise Richards, because their oldest daughter, Sam Sheen, is now on OnlyFans.
What do you mean?
She's on OnlyFans. She's 18 years old, and he told Page Six she's living with her mother. He said, this did not occur under my roof. I do not condone this, but since I'm unable to prevent it, I urge her to keep it classy, creative, and not sacrifice her integrity.
Now, there's nothing wrong with OnlyFans unless you're getting, in my opinion, naked. Now, if that's his daughter and his daughter's getting naked, then we have a problem. But there's people that have OnlyFans pages that are not selling nudes and feet pics and boob pics.
Well, she announced her business venture on Instagram yesterday. She did a very sexy swimsuit picture, and she said, click the link in my bio if you want to see more.
I understand why.
But sometimes that's just trying to get people to subscribe.
Nah, B, that's your daughter still. At the end of the day, that's your daughter. And Charlie Sheen got some bread, and so is, what's her name, Denise Richards? Mm-hmm. They got money. Like, their daughter should be doing OnlyFans, in my opinion, because if my daughter was doing OnlyFans, I would be hurt. Well,
she's going to be uploading new content 2 to 3 times a week, and she wants people to subscribe so they could chat with her privately. You know, you see people making all this money, though. Like, you seen Bad Baby make millions of dollars on OnlyFans.
That's good for Bad Baby.
Yeah, so you might feel like, all right, well, let me go and get this money
That's
too.
good for Black China and whoever else does it. But no, not my daughter.
You can, again, get on there and not be naked, like you said.
Yeah, right.
You just want people to subscribe. And so sometimes you put up a sexy picture to get them to subscribe. It might not be more than that. It might be feet pictures. You never know.
Nah, B. I would still ground Madison. I don't care if Madison was 25 years old. I'm still grounded. There's no way in hell you're going to be selling your body on OnlyFans.
She's not. That doesn't mean you're selling your body.
You're not going to be
MB.
selling
You can't
pictures.
say
You're not
that.
selling dong pics. You're not selling butt pics, feet pics, stomach pics, and nothing. We're not
People
going
be
to
on the beach all the
Kardashian my
time in
family
thongs.
out.
People be on the beach all the time in
That's
thongs.
the beach, but but you ain't. And somebody's at home squeaker to the no.
They could do that anyway, Envy. People
No!
was doing that to your feet pictures you were putting up.
Yeah, and
why is that okay?
And whoever's posting my feet pics, stop it. Enough is enough.
Well,
all right. The first time it was
you're
funny.
posting them. That's where they're getting them
No,
from.
I'm just posting myself at the beach, and then they cutting out my
Isn't
feet.
that exactly what I just said? They're doing the same thing to you.
They better stop.
All right. Well, I guess that's your rumor report because we're out of time.
Goodness gracious. All right, we got front page news next. What we talking about?
Yes, let's talk about the January 6th hearings. We'll tell you what happened yesterday.
All right, we'll get into all that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.